I got out of jail. I heard that, you know what I'm saying, somebody was speaking ill on my name. So then I started saying shit, and I put out some records that were way more jamming than the records that were out that they were putting out. And it caught on.
But the OGs stepped in at some point and said, don't let it go no further.
And I'm going to get to that. So what happened after my records came out, then they put out some more records. In their record, they mentioned waking my son out of a crib with a gun. So then at that point, I said, okay, so we pulling up. So we was already headed to Houston. So we just you know what I'm saying, we pulled up and shit, we wanted smoke. And that's what we, you know what I'm saying, that's what it was. So after we leave the rendezvous, I get a call. Now, I don't get a call. Actually, my homeboy Clay, my big homie Clay, he get a call, and Clay say, "Hey, Jay Prince called for you. He wants you to come to his spot." Mm-hmm. I say, "What?" He said, "We got to go. We in Houston. What the fuck we gonna do? We got to go." So I said, "All right, bet." And I don't know what he calling me for. Like, I don't know what his temperament is. I don't know how he feel about what's going on. Mm-hmm. And so I get there. And I was only allowed one person in, you know what I mean? So me and Phil went in, R.I.P. Big Phil. And so Phil waited outside. I went in Jay's office, and you know, the opposition was also in there sitting down. So when we sit down, Jay say, "So now what's this going on, you know, about, you know, all of this back and forth shit going on between y'all?" And so I say, "Hey man," this nigga said he was gonna wake my son up out of crib with his gun. And so he looked at bro, he say, "You said that?" And so then he was like, "Oh, well, he said this, that, and the other." And I said, "I tell you what, Jay, we could just walk in the bathroom and see who walk out first." And then he say, he looked at bro, he was like, "You with that?" And then bro was like, nah, man, we just need him, you know what I'm saying, just let it be over with. And so he say, well, so then Jay look at me and say, "Well, look, bro say he just wanted to be over with, man. You done did enough to get killed anywhere else."
That's funny.
And I say, "Man, all right, cool, bro." And then we walked out, you know what I'm saying, we walked away with that understanding. But I felt like I was being sent for, like, on some mob shit. I was like, man, I done seen Goodfellas. I know how this shit go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Jay do that, man. Jay used to I did a lot of Houston. So he used to send cats to get me at the club, at my shows.
Right on.
Like, it was almost a privilege, though, man. Somebody like, "Hey, man, Jay wants you. Where he at?"
Absolutely.
He's sitting over there. Okay, you walk over there. But they like, "Jay wants you. Where he at?" On the other side of town.
Right.
All right, let's go. Like, whatever it was.
Man, he has definitely been, like, you know, an example of what entrepreneurship look like and leadership look like.
That's what
I'm saying.
That's what I'm getting on, is the whole leadership factor of having that.
But pride wasn't such a big issue then. Like, when Jay sent for me, I wasn't prideful about it. Like, man, who the fuck you think he is telling me to come somewhere? Like, I feel like that's how motherfucker kick it now. You know what I'm saying? It's so much pride and ego involved. Who the fuck they think they are trying to sit down with me, man? I don't need to sit down with no motherfucking body. You know what I mean? And when that come into play, it's hard to develop a clear understanding.